And we are back. Alright, I had to show off the Coliseum, so we got maybe 2 videos to show off the Coliseum. And I'm only going to show one round out of each Coliseum type. Because, you know, it would take you a long set of video to show you how many videos it takes to grind or whatever. I don't even know if I'm gonna grind. Right now I'm feeling quite powerful using this character, and I guess all this training with the master paid off. And I will wait until all the announcements are showed, because they show this guy doing street fighting, and I like to see the various styles that they show for the opponent. But basically this guy wasn't even up to par. And at this point I was like, wait, I forgot to get back my health. So, you know, you do get regain a small amount of health when you win, but watch out. And here's another Street Fighter. I really wanted to catch him off guard, but basically what I've noticed is all the arena fighters may have the same kind of approach. Most to all of them, they'll try to rush at you from the beginning of the fight. They'll try to do a running jump attack or whatever. And if you fight a guy like this that just constantly attacks, wait and then break his attack with a grab and then just taunt the shit out of him. I don't know, I don't see taunting doing a lot yet. Maybe I have to do more taunting to acquire what you'll see known as GP or points. Fame points. I get more famous if I do a lot of heat action or win perfect fights. And final round is with who was it? Oh yeah, what kind of death volleyball fighting style is this? And at first I didn't really understand. It really looked like some kind of a wrestler, but he does have some kind of volleyball attack. Yeah, like the spike, the raise. And it's a good attempt. No, wait, actually, let me say, it's a good kind of wacky character creation, you know? I mean, this reminds me a bit of Rival School or King of Fighters 94, where you had the basketball or the sports team, and you're like, how the hell is that supposed to work? And it just does, because it's well made. And I guess this guy using volleyball attacks, yeah, it makes sense. I can see it making sense. Doesn't mean I don't find it stupid, but it makes sense. And I want to see more of that kind of crazy ass fighting style, because I'm sure they can have a lot of fun creating characters and crazy fighting styles for this kind of a Coliseum arena. So already, you know, we had to fight that weird Yakuza clown, Don Caprice or whatever, in the previous ones. I remember Komaki made an appearance in there. So you can have crazier styles, and I've noticed they do have a good set of character designs, of new character designs for this. And alright, so I got perfect win, I got heat action, and I got victories. So you do get more fame points for that, depending on the actions you do. Just for the heck of it, I wanted to save, and I guess I'll leave that in because it's short. But right now, since I seem to have reached my maximum save file, I'm gonna have to go back and save over what I had previously, like maybe chapter 1. I still can't believe I'm in chapter 2, only in chapter 2, and I'm gonna hurry the heck up, because, well, Dead Souls is coming. So I guess I'll see if I can play around with either not exceeding my upload bandwidth and recording as much as I can without messing around with people's comments. Because, you know, some comments give you great tip for the next part, and if I record too fast, I completely miss those. Alright, what can I tell you about this GP? It's basically weapons you'll find on the floor. Simple. Take whatever you have or whatever you find and beat the shit out of the other person before they use it on you. Or you could just beat them out before they even pick up anything. and that could be the most simplest method to go around with it. Especially that Saejima has his accursed invincibility frame, or not invincibility frame. He has the super armor that'll just tear through anyone's attack, or most people's attack. So you can always rely on that 3-hit move, and then use and abuse of the super armor attack to just deal whatever kind of punishment you have to do, and don't leave them, or refrain from leaving them any chances of attacking you. That always, well, okay, that mostly seems to work so far. But I will show you when that kind of strategy has to be modified, because they do bring you different opponent. And now we have an MMA fighter, and that's kind of cool. You see, he already has the MMA stance, the MMA speed, so it's a different type of character altogether. Now we're actually fighting some kind of an MMA fighter, but he had no experience taking a barrel to the head. That's one thing that they don't do in MMA. Barrels to the head? Nah, not accepted. And final round, I really like those presentations. They are to the point, and they give you much more of a battle arena feeling than before. They're really improving on that. I like that. It's all about presentation. And we have a pro wrestler, and he's going to jump and leap at me, I bet. Yoot! Like I told you guys, a lot of them will try that strategy at first. Some of the more technical fighters will approach you in different methods. And basically, I just want to smash him with that. Yeah, there you go. There. Jumped. I think after the Master's training, Saejima acquires a whole new level of power, which kind of makes certain battle a bit easier until you get to the more technical fighters. But yeah, this guy just got humiliated. And I do get a change of nickname once I complete enough battle or get to another level of experience. So it's a fun minigame added to this, and I'm wondering if I will be able to do more. If there's more to it, you know what I mean? I know there's the 3 hidden GPs I still haven't unlocked. If it's like Yakuza 3, then I'm gonna have to do 1 or 2 GPs 5 times in a row, and possibly unlock them, or it's chapter related. Anyway, I shall fight this guy, and he's gonna try to rush me, of course. Eager fighters, eager. The more experienced fighters will not try to rush you like that. Well, most of them. So basically, in this GP, first one who falls loses, and I was lucky I did not fall after that hit. Well, before him. But you really want to, depending on the fighter you have, if he's gonna lounge out on his attacks, then hey, it's Doctor Who. Oh man, I couldn't stop making fun of that character. I mean, look at him. He has a bull hat. He looks like it's either Doctor Who or the old Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. I don't know what else, what other kind of reference I'm supposed to make about this character, but it's an interesting character design. It's a kung fu version of Doctor Who, I guess. Or I don't know, you guys say what you want on this character. It'd be fun to hear everyone's interpretation or reference of this guy, because I don't know, he just looks funny, but has some deadly moves. So maybe it's a trick, you know, just dressing up and looking funny to show you awesome kung fu moves. But yeah, as I was getting back to this, depending on the type of character you have or the character you're fighting, don't break the outer box. Only do it if it's a character you truly can't beat by technicality, because there's always a chance that that character will use that against you, and he got a Shoryuken. Taiga uses a Shoryuken. he was trained by Ryu. Something like that. Even that would make a better Street Fighter plot. Oh, don't get me started on that plot. I should make an entire video on that. Give Udon a bit of vengeance for what happened. Okay, final round. I am fighting a kickboxer. Or oh, okay, yeah, he does have the stance of a kickboxer, I guess. No, well, it's not Bobby. He's not as epic as Bobby. I mean, yo, you don't want to fight Bobby. Yeah. I blame you if you want to fight Bobby. Nobody's gonna get the whole Bobby reference. Okay, I'll see if I can post some a link. But yeah, you guys better fear the power of Bobby. He will mess you up. Fucking Bobby. Inside joke. Whoever played Power Instinct 5 will kind of understand that the final boss was just like, what? Who's this guy? He's out of nowhere. I'm sure I can beat him. Holy crap! So I'll post a link about Bobby. Okay, I leveled up, and I got an achievement that's not really giving me shit, but you know, that's achievements for you. And basically at this point I just pick random techniques because, well, I just realized that I was just level 14. Man, feels like level 20 strength. No joke. Of course, it's been a while. I haven't been in any dire situations, you know? I've been doing this training, but I haven't gotten back to meeting Majima. And I really want to find out what happens when I meet Majima. That's kind of like the beauty of this game, you know? There is a massive amount of side quests to keep you busy, and it's a bit distracted from the main quest, which can be good and bad, but in this case it's quite good because I like going around and completing other quests and seeing all the kind of side stories you can occur with. It takes a good writing to get you interested in those side stories and not just brush them off. So they're doing a good job, and I kind of wish I had more time. I really do. That, and I kind of wish I didn't have the police on me. Yeah, that's right. Seijima has the entire Japan police force on him. Okay, this is the gimmick with this GP is if a person is on the floor while the floor is heated up, then they are, well, they take a good amount of damage. So basically, wherever the floor is heated up, try to take down your opponent on that exact spot and they get a massive amount of damage. And I'm fighting a boxer from England. Keeps the suit. Oh, see, he didn't rush me. Now I gotta watch out. See, I was trying to put him in that red spot, but it wasn't growing, or it wasn't big enough for what I wanted to do. So at this point, let's try it again. Nope. Oh, there you go. Amount of damage. It's not as big as the amount of damage is not as big as in Yakuza 3. I've noticed they've balanced it out, I guess. Because hey, if you fall in there, you take that amount of damage. And hey, it brings them back up too. And there he goes. He gets my Shoryuken, falls back, and takes another amount of damage. And he's down for the count. So use your strategies. I mean, you can make up a strategy with this kind of situation. Knock him down in the middle, stay away from the middle, and if the entire plate is heated, stand up. And we're fighting our pro wrestler again. He tries to rush us. He still didn't get the experience of, you know, just not trying to run and dive. But nah, he gets a punch to the face. And I don't know, aside from that, I didn't notice I could push some of them while they're on the floor and I do an attack. So it's something I might try to use and abuse at times. See, I'm trying to drop him on the floor on that spot, but he's not going in, so don't make it a prior objective. You know, you still want to just knock them down and make sure that they can't fight back. But you can always use and abuse of that little trick or that situation to give them extra damage. Alright, final round. Who is it? It is that guy, a pro wrestler. Let me guess, he's gonna run in. Knew it. That guy has a massive amount of HP, so don't toy around with that. He's practically like boss type HP. Practically. So don't mess around with this guy. Just take him out as quickly as you can. Mostly because you do not want to see if he gets a stun lock on you or figures out a way to put you down in the middle. I don't really know all his attacks. I just make sure that, you know, I don't get hit and he doesn't get a hit on me. And basically, yeah, don't play around with some of your opponents. I did that mistake maybe in Yakuza 3, but I'm trying to, you know, not playing too fresh or too casual with this. I just want to take them out and not give them much of a chance. Like right now, Shoryuken, big mistake. Don't do a Shoryuken like that. See, he gets to pull off this running attack. And now he's trying to do his dodging shit. At this point, I just say, yeah, you're going down. Oh, wait. Okay, well, you're going back up. But then you're going down. I like that. There's a bit of randomness that happens with that, the burning floor. But again, I don't know, you just keep rising through the ranks. I'm wondering if the amount of fame you get gives you a different set of opponent. And at this point, I might try grinding the shit out of this to see if I could get some, you know, reminiscent opponents. No spoilers, alright? But, yeah, that's about it. Yeah, I nearly evaded a spoiler in the comments. I don't fully remember. It was one of the previous comments. I still haven't read it. Something about the best sword in the game. Something like that. Sorry, I don't want to get spoiled. I really don't, but it's my own fault. I should work through this faster. It's, wow. Hey, there we go. Don Capri, you know, Yakuza. Okay, the gimmick with this thing is my attacks can raise this guy in the air, so I can start doing some Tekken juggling on him. The thing is, with Seijima's attack, it is quite, I find it quite difficult to bring people in the air, because depending on my ending hit, or my ending strong attack, like this, okay, now I can do it, but I have to do that precise attack, or maybe one hit and then ending with a strong attack. But he's not like Kiryu. Kiryu, I think, ends with a kick and a double kick, and that brings the person back in the air. But I have to end at mid, how can I say that, mid-hit combo, finishing with a straight punch and then the straight kick to make him bounce in the air, and then I can start doing the whole Tekken juggling. So with Seijima, it's a bit different. It's a bit different to do this, or not as easy as, let's say, maybe Akiyama. I imagine. Yeah, Akiyama's combo ends in different methods, so I think you bring the person up and then back down, but already bring them back up might just, yeah, bring them back up might just set them up for this, for the launcher. So, as you can see, with this character, I'm gonna have to go full out boxing. I can't go with fancy super armor moves or charged up moves, because he's basically gonna stop them. So at this point, you either charge up with the full super armor, or just keep on with your regular combos, because he actually knows how to box, kickbox. So don't mess around. Now, who is the last opponent? for this final round. I'm still trying to remember who it was. This guy. I don't have much to say about this guy. He's just a karate guy. He has some good attacks, and he is one of the semi-experimented fighters. Because he has some good combos, and he can actually dodge. He's the type of character I would cheese with by doing grab attacks and then just, you know, throwing him on the floor every time he would defend to make some really cheap attacks on him. Because he does have, he also has super armor on his attacks. So at this point, instead of, you know, just taking all his counters and him trying to beat my super armor, I would just, you know, grab and toss him down every time. But that's the end for him. And there is one more video for the Coliseum, and then we're back on track. So maybe we'll be doing this fast. Alright, man. Next time.